Right guys, hello and welcome. Here we go, coast to coast walk from Solway on Bowness. I've already left there. There's about 6 other people doing the walk who are on the coach with me. I'm trying to go fast so that I don't have to stay with them all the time. And I need a wee. So this is day 1, and the fantastic thing about day 1, no rucksack, because I stayed in a hostel last night in Carlisle and I'm staying there again tonight. I'm basically walking back to Carlisle from here. It's 15 miles. So if I do make the 15 miles, hello there, look at that beauty. If I do make the 15 miles, I'm staying in the same hostel tonight. So I left my bag there. Spot on. So I've just got a little satchel thing, my metal detecting satchel on my back, around my waist, and yeah, it should just be a nice, brisk, cool, sorted kind of walk today. Well, I just encountered my first person, and it's a local, and he's got one of these signs which says like 2,000 miles to Denver, 50 miles to here, blah de blah, and pointing in different directions. He says, where are you from? I says, oh, Scarborough. He says, alright, I can put it on the board for you if you want and take a picture. And I'm thinking, he wants money, doesn't he? He wants money just to tell me how far away I live from Scarborough. Well, Flamborough. I says, no, I don't really want to know how far it is. He took my picture anyway, as you can see. But yeah, if there's money to be made, people will always try to make it. I'll tell you what, this is a doddle. I've done 2.1 miles already. It's only like 90 miles to the end. I'm not even out of breath. I don't know, I just feel like I'm doing something wrong. I've only got 15 miles to go today. I've done 2.1 already. I'll be there in 20 minutes. This is a doddle, I'm telling you. I didn't realise how fit I was. In fact, the guy back there, he said to me, I think he was called Roger, he says to me, are you military? I says, no, I just dress like this. He says, I don't mean what you're wearing, it's the way you walk. He says, you're marching like you're a soldier. I says, yeah, I am quite soldierish in my ways, you know, in my bulk and my fitness and everything else. I could pass for a soldier quite easily. Right, I've got to carry on marching now. I'll see you when there's an interesting spot. There's not going to be any wall today, by the way. There's no wall for the first 2 days. It's just walking and walking and walking. Let's walk. Hello. 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 There's pub number 2. The Highland Laddie Inn. Also closed, doesn't open till 12, it's only 11 o'clock. Keep going, Dan, keep going. Up this way, I believe. Now, do I run or do I just... They're only babies. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. No? Oh, they're young, very young. Only sharing a field with sheep. You don't see that very often, do you? Hello. It's okay, mother. Beautiful. Hello, little babies. Not sure how I'm going to get through this bit. Oh, it must be this gate here. Get through the gate. There we go. What's all that about? Okay, I've done 4 miles in my first hour. which amazes me, absolutely amazes me. I expected to do about 2.5 miles per hour, but for me, that's pretty amazing. But the thing is, I've just been speeding through it, you know what I mean? I need to now slow down and start filming a few things for you. I am starting to get a bit sweaty as well. It's a beautiful day. It's a lot warmer than I expected it to be. It's just a road. Just another road. I've seen loads of these, you know, so far. Just roads and tracks and fields. No walls. Not a single wall yet. It's so nice here that they don't even fence the cows in, because the cows just don't want to leave. The cows can just come and walk all up the road, go to London if they want, nothing to stop them, but they don't want to. They're very, very happy here. And I'm not surprised in this weather. The buttons have come undone now. It's getting hot. Right, I've just checked, it says 8.6 miles to go to get back to the hostel, which means I've done 6.4 miles in the first 1.5 hours. How ridiculously fast and cool am I? This is just a breeze, it's too easy. But I'm getting very thirsty. God, I could do with a pub right now. I've got a can of Coke, that's all I've brought. I've no food, but there's like a mini village or town in 3.6 miles, so I think that's where I'm going to be stopping for a good like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, maybe even an hour. Depends what's there really. But yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. I haven't been filming much, I'm just getting into the swing of it, but I will be, certainly when we hit the Hadrians wally bit. The wall just isn't here at the moment, it's just nice countryside. The beachy bit's just about gone, because it's like it goes inland quite a bit. Yeah, it's just sheep and cows, and I keep passing other walkers because I'm fast and cool. And I'm having a really good time. I could do this every day. Okay, there's a statue here outside this pub. I just stopped at this pub for a drink. I'll admit I had more than one drink. Hell, I had far too many. But this is King Edward I, and apparently he died here. This is where he died. The King of England died in this tiny little village. I think I've got about 5 or 6 miles to go, so I'd better get on with it. Okay, so after about, well, between like 2 and 4 miles, I was thinking, wow, this is easy. I can do this all day long. When you get up to like 8 miles, your feet are burning. And then there's a pub, and you stop at the pub for a drink, and you refuse to leave the pub until your feet stop burning. I've been at the pub quite a while now. I've left the pub now, and I've got a shorter distance to walk than I've already walked, but I think it's going to be much harder, because I think instead of walking to Carlisle, which is where I'm heading for, I think there's a very good chance I'm going to be walking sideways. But I will do this. Yeah, it's all about the heat in the feet. It's like you're walking on hot coals all day. It's hard work, man. It's hard work. You know, you think you can do it. You think walking 15 miles in a day is easy. You try it. And try do it for 7 days or whatever it's going to take me. It's probably going to take me 2 months, to be honest with you. But we'll see how we get on. Oh, that's nice. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, very pretty. I've come through this graveyard, and I've only come through this graveyard because I read about it on the internet. The tombstones are taller than a human being. A lot of them. I've walked past most, but look at this. Look at this. Same height as me. What year is that? Somebody aged 76 years old. Died on the 9th of August. Do we know what year? Oh, 1872. 1872. Do we know his name? Have we got a name? We haven't even got a name because the top of it's all come off. But yeah, somebody down there. Respect to you. Respect to you. I can guarantee when I die, nobody will remember me 3 years after I've died. But these people have got tombstones 150, 160 years old, remembering them. They must have been very important people. I don't know if you can see this behind me, but there's the white circles with the black stripe going through on each side of the road. And that basically means you've got to stick to the national speed limit, which for country roads is 60 miles per hour. I'm going to have to slow down. I'm going to have to slow down. Somebody read a Facebook comment and he's met me. He thought, he'll be around this area, and he's met me. It's called Lee Robinson, and here he is.
Hello.
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 Lee Robinson is met me along the way. It is Lee Robinson.
Yeah,
isn't
it is.
I've got it right.
Yeah.
You're 17?
19.
19. He's 19. He's 19. Yeah, and he's met me in a field in the middle of nowhere, and he's donated £10 to the charity. So there's no excuse for any of you not to press a few buttons and donate yourself. It's in the description. Donate! It's all for a good cause. I'm being asked to slow down again. I've got to go 30 mile an hour now. I can't go any faster. I don't think it's on, do you? I'm trying to raise money for charity, for God's sake. Surely I could go as fast as I want to go. I'm comfortable at about 47, 48 miles per hour. This isn't fair. It's not fair. Not a single cow. Not a cow to be seen for miles. But I'll tell you something. It stinks of cows. Not just like cows' bodies. Cows' poo. It just smells of cow poo. It's not on. It's not on. There should be laws against cows pooing wherever they want in any field. They should just be restricted to certain fields. I remember my dad used to always say to me when we were driving in the car and it smelt of cow poo, he'd always say, breathe it in, lad, it's good for you. So you breathe it in, Dad. I don't want to, it stinks. It stinks, it's absolutely disgusting. Why would you bring a child up wanting him to smell this smell? It's disgusting. It's basically poo from a cow. Ugh! And I've still got probably about 4.5 miles to walk, and I don't know if I can do it. This isn't helping. This isn't helping at all. All these cars, no path, nowhere for me to walk. Okay, it's day one. It's still day one. I've got about 2.9 miles to walk, which isn't a lot considering how many miles I have walked. But this is getting me mad. Very, very mad. Most cars, you know, I'm walking up here, there's no footpath, there's nowhere for me to stand. Most cars, you know, they take a wide berth and give me my space. Some cars expect me to jump into the grass at the side, into the grass verge, and that is infuriating me. Absolutely infuriating me. You know, it wasn't until about 19 30 that cars came on the roads, and all of a sudden car drivers, these people sat on their arses, think they have more right than walkers who have walked these roads for 2, 3, 4,000 years before there were even roads. They were just tracks. It's really, really getting me mad. And my legs are killing me, my feet are killing me. I don't know if I can make it to the end of the day, and I want to cry. I just really, really want to cry. Right. A girl just ran past me, yeah? I say a girl, she was like 24, 25, blonde hair, beautiful. Every man's dream, yeah? Now, it's at least 1.5 miles to the nearest town, which is Carlisle, right? She must be tired after 1.5 miles. She can't have set off from anywhere apart from Carlisle. Just walked past, and she sounded like she'd just taken 3 steps, and she was like springing along, and I'm crawling along the road. I didn't look good. It really did not suit me. I had no chance. As soon as she heard me panting from about 2 miles away, there was no way I was going to get in. I think I've got about 1.5, 2 miles to go. I don't know. I just need bed. I need bed. I need to take my shoes off, put them in like ice, and go to bed. And hope tomorrow never comes. All I can say is, which idiot invented legs? I know you all think legs are a good idea because they get you from A to B. They didn't have legs 50,000 years ago. They were tadpoles and they just had tails. They got around alright, and they still do, and then they turn into frogs with legs, and then they die. They die as soon as they grow legs. I think we should start a petition to just get rid of legs altogether and just have like a swimmy bit at the back like a tadpole, because it works for them, and I can assure you 100% it'd work for me right now. I don't want legs. I never asked for legs. I never asked to be born, to be honest. But you know, if I was given a questionnaire just before I was born saying, do you want legs or do you want a little tail, I'd have picked a tail. I'd have picked a tail because then I won't go through this. I know my hostel is like 5 minutes walk away. If this might be the end of the video, yeah? We'll have to wait to see how I feel when I get in, but at the moment I just need to get in and die, which is exactly what I'm going to do.